You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find me on Twitter and Gap.ai. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriot. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily. Sorry about that, guys. This is the Highly Evolved Podcast. My name's Stefan. Let's start the show. In this episode, I want to discuss about what's going on in the Robert Mueller situation in Washington, D.C. All right. In this article, I want to bring out to you guys, it's from Breitbart News. Apparently, the big news is Robert Mueller's announced his resignations on today. Today's Wednesday. And suggests testifying to Congress would be a pointless thing. All right, let me put this article out for you guys to look at. Alright, okay. Alright, Special Counsel Robert Mueller announced resignation suggests to testify to Congress would be pointless, and I think it is. It's the first time I would actually agree with Robert Mueller on anything. Special Counsel Robert Mueller announces Wednesday the office of his special counsel was closing and he was returning to private life in his first public comments since his investigation began in May 2017. He reiterated the conclusion outlined his final report, which Attorney General William Barr released last month, on the subject of whether the Trump campaign conspired with Russia during the 2016 election. Mueller said there was no insufficient evidence to charge a broader conspiracy. On the subject of whether President Trump ever criminally obstruct his investigation, Mueller was more vulgar, saying his team was not confident the president did not commit a crime. However, he did not say his team was confident that president did commit a crime either. If we had confidence the president did not commit a crime, we would not have said so, he said. Mueller said he appreciated Barr making his final report largely publicly and suggests that it would be a waste of time if he testified to Congress. He said it would not go on beyond the reported testimony. The report is my testimony, he said. The senior White House report official hold press conferences traveling with President Trump, and the White House was notified about the statement night before, so it was not caught off guard. So the Trump administrator know about this. So basically, there's no need for look. He wrote the report. If there's any lie in the report, he can get in trouble. So why would he lie in the report? All right, and the report is basically approval. It's already approved that he said what he said. And if the Congress have a problem with Robert Mueller, why you even approve him into the position in the first place? All right, I thought they said that he was an honorable guy. They got Robert Mueller back, and all of a sudden, because Robert Mueller didn't favor in their decision, they want to chastise him and say he's not legitimate. I'm like, come on, Democrat. This is what they do. They move the goalposts when the odds is not in their favor. This is what they do. This is typical Democratic strategy. Typical Democratic strategy. That's what I want to say. All right. And if he were to go on testimony and say elsewhere, he would totally contradict what he said in the report. Now, why would he want to do that? That shows a sign of inconsistency. He put himself in a compromising position if he would testify himself, and that's how people get caught up. All right. That's how the Democratic play. They try to they read your words and then try to make you explain yourself. And then at some moment they try to see would you make a mistake. All right, that's their goal. That's why they wanted a testimony so bad. All right, well, you don't need a testimony. He already wrote a report saying there's no collusion. All right, and they didn't want to say there's no. They want to say there's also he didn't say there's no sign of collusion. I'm like, if there's no collusion, doesn't mean there's nothing in there at all. It doesn't make any sense. The Democrats like to complicate everything. They like to convolute the situation. All right, let me read it to you again. Let me see that line. All right. If he had confidence in the president did not commit a crime, he would have said so. He said. That's not the one I'm trying to look for. All right, Mueller said, appreciative, the largely public. Nah, that's not the one I'm trying to find out. Where's the article? There was no insufficient evidence to charge the broader conspiracy. Meaning there's nothing in there at all to prove the case that there was any conspiracy. What part of that don't the Democrats understand? I don't get it. These people are so hard-headed. All right, they're only saying this to appease their voter, act like they're actually doing something. Really, in actuality, they're not doing jack squat. All right, they're just wasting people money, wasting time. All right, try taking advantage of people's hope. This is a false hope right here. It's a lost cause. The Democrat, they got nowhere to go, right? Nowhere to run. They don't know what to do right now. All right, and Robert Mueller is resigning. And now, who are they gonna back up on? Democrats are out of here. They're evil. This is why we should not vote for another Democrat in office, in my opinion. They're evil. They don't play by the book. They use Saul Alinsky tactics. All their tactics is Saul Alinsky. All right. Point out the opponent of what you're guilty of. That's what it is. I probably could put that in a better way. Accusing the opponent of what they're guilty of. That's what they are. The real people who's colluded with the Russian is the Democratic Party. Hillary and the uranium deal. That's collusion right there. All right, now they want to put it on Trump. All right? You got to look at Hillary. You got to look at Brennan. You got to look at Comey. All right? Those are the real traitors. All right? And now Trump is coming after him. Are you going to release the FISA report? They're going to get a first-class ticket to hell, to prison. All right? And I think that's the big news that's coming out today. Mueller's resigning. He's not going to take the BS anymore from these Democrats. Right, at first, they looked at them as gods at Mueller time, and then when the report didn't come out in their favor, now they're bashing Mueller. And Mueller's, I guess, he's getting tired of this. He don't want to deal with this BS anymore, especially from the Democrats. To let you guys know, Mueller's actually a Republican. All right, he's actually a Republican, but he's with the deep state. I think he's really a rhino, but why don't the Democrat put this to rest? All right, because they're agent of chaos. They like to cause disturbance. All right, they don't like to. They're the party of obstructionists. All right, like Trump said, they're a bunch of obstructionists who don't like to get anything done. All right, like they could get the immigration law done within 40 minutes, but they chose not to. Within an hour, they could get it done. Write something up. All right, get it done, but they chose not to. They don't have the best interests of the American people. All right, they're favoring foreigners instead of Americans. They try to tax you to death. All right, they try to raise taxes, not knowing that taxes is the one thing that hinder people prosperity. When you pay a lot of taxes, that means you don't have enough money into your bank account. When you pay too much taxes, that means you're not saving enough money. They don't understand that. They think the solution is tax. Tax is not the only solution. What about cut spending? All right. They like big government. Big government cannot help you with anything. All right. The only thing that big government can do is raise your taxes. How are you going to fund this big government? Oh, raise the taxes. That's how you fund big government. Oh, more bureaucracy? You know what we can do? We can raise taxes. When there's another bureaucracy, we have to raise more taxes. And people don't understand that. But the Democratic Party of losers. All right, like I said, this channel is an anti-democratic channel, and the reason why I create this channel is to help the Democrat from not being elected into office. That's the only help I'm helping them. I'm helping them not to get them in office of any position of power. All right, these Democrats are liars, connivers. All right, They don't have the people's best interests at heart. They're really racist at heart. All right? They are. The party of the KKK, party of Jim Crow, they just transitioned themselves. People don't understand that. People are still blind by them. These Democrats, these liberals are so ignorant. All right? They don't, these self-proclaimed Democrats in the neighborhood, all right? They don't realize that their party is turning their back on them. And they need to wake up. Big time. All right? The Jews are leaving. The blacks are leaving. The Hispanic are leaving their party. All right? I don't know about Asian, but I think they're leaving too. But I left. I'm not with them. I'm an independent. I'm American independent, so I can't be bounded by any parties. All right? But I digress. All right? Because of what I'm saying, YouTube are not monetizing my channel. That's why I had to create another account with another platform like BitChute and mine. You can check me out on BitChute and mine. I'll leave a link in the description below. You want to check it out. All right? But because of what I'm saying, all right, they're not monetizing my channel. That means I'm not taking any donations. All right? I just want to wake people up. That's the point of this channel. Wake up people up from how the Democratic people are operating. All right? And tell people not to vote for Democrat anymore. At the rate we're going, they try to push their narrative on us. All right? Try to normalize stuff that people don't agree with. Try to defend a group of people that makes up less than 1% of the nation populations. Doesn't make any sense. Homosexuals only count for a marginal percentage of the world population. Why would you cater to a small minority like that? Transgender, they're a small fraction. They don't represent all American, and all Americans don't agree to their lifestyle. That's what I don't understand. You're supposed to represent all Americans, all right? But I digress on that. All right. If you want to follow me or support my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, it tells me that people are actually listening and it encourages me to make more videos. All right. Let me know you agree. Are you for this? Are you a Democrat? If you're a Democrat, I don't know why you listen to my channel. You should be turning it off already. All right. But if you have something to say, leave a comment below, and I'll get right back to you if I have a chance. But on that note, I don't want to waste your time. I know your time is valuable. And I thank you for listening. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. My name's Stefan, and as of right now, I'm checking out. Peace.